So this trio of Hollywood Brown, Rasheed Rice, and Xavier Worthy is definitely something to talk about. And the reason why I say it's something to talk about is because, look, this trio has a chance to really, really make some noise in the NFL. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, we know, like I say, he's the best quarterback in the league. There's no doubt about that. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, and he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So when you give him a talented trio like Hollywood Brown and Rasheed Rice and Xavier Worthy, it gets very, very scary for the NFL because, I mean, we know what Hollywood Brown is. We've seen him play. We've seen what he could do. We've seen him prove himself as a reliable deep threat, a speedster. We've seen what Hollywood Brown could do on that field, and we know that he is a very good wide receiver, but he also never played in a pass-first offense in his life. You know, he's been in run-heavy offenses. He's never played in a pass-first offense. So Patrick Mahomes and Hollywood Brown is going to be a very, very good duo. We know that. But then when you talk about wide receiver core, you add Xavier Worthy and Rasheed Rice. And now that's a very great trio between those three, Worthy, Rice, and Brown. But we also seen what Rasheed Rice could do with Patrick Mahomes. And we know that Rasheed Rice would have had 1,000 yards last year if he would have played the full season. So this team is something that we haven't really seen with the Kansas City Chiefs in general. And it's never been this balanced. The Chiefs team has never been this balanced. And that's a fact. Yeah, I know that. We have never been this balanced. And this is so much different dynamics and, weapons that is going to come in clutch this season. And it's going to be a lot to worry about. Travis Kelce is obviously always going to be the main person that you have to worry about. And even Jared Wiley, who's looking like he's going to be the tight end too, based on how good he's been doing, he's going to be something to worry about as well. So they're going to have to worry about Travis Kelce. They're going to have to worry about Jared Wiley. And that's just going to be like the short routes. That's the short routes and, the intermediate routes. And that's going to be where you have to worry about Rasheed Rice as well. And it's going to get very, very scary for the NFL because you have to worry about that. And then you also have to worry about the deep ball. And even though we have two deep threats in Hollywood Brown and Worthy, what if I told you they're not just deep threats? What if I told you they could do everything and they're also very above average route runners for their speeds? So I don't know. I don't know how they allowed this to happen. I don't know who let us get Hollywood for that cheap. I don't know how they let us draft Worthy. I don't know how we got a steal in Rice last year. I don't know how we still have a top 3 defense. Like, the Kansas City Chiefs, it's getting to the point where I don't see how they don't three-peat. That's what it's getting to. It's at the point where I literally don't see how they do not three-peat. And when it starts getting like that, it's scary. Like, look at that route. It's scary, man. The Chiefs are going to be scary. This is going to be one of the best seasons we've had in a minute, man. And to say that after winning 2 Super Bowls back-to-back, this is crazy, bro. I don't want to bring up undefeated talks because we always find a way to lose. A dumb, pointless game. We always find a way to lose to a team where we don't expect. So I'm not going to bring up undefeated talks. But, man, listen, 15-2 sounds very, very realistic this year. Very realistic. Very, very realistic. And this wide receiver core is going to put up numbers. But now, let's get into a stat prediction. Tell you, man, the NFL, they fear this team. They definitely fear this team. I mean, look, how can't you fear them, right? How can't you fear them? Think about it, man. Speed, bro. Like, Mahomes could really put up MVP numbers with this roster. I mean, the deep ball is going to be back. And as much as you want to hate, you got to respect the game of Brown. You got to respect the game of Worthy. You got to respect the game of Rice. And that's just the main trio. That's the deadly trio right there. We still have another trio that's not as deadly as them, but they still okay. Like Tony, Justin Watson, and Justin Ross. I think that's the other trio that's solid. They're all right. Nothing crazy, but they're all right. We're not going to forget about Kadarius Toney and what he could do when his head is in the game. So we don't know what Kadarius Toney we getting this year. So let's not count him out yet. Justin Ross, he's still developing. Justin Watson, solid. Always been solid. Always can rely on him. Veteran. Always can rely on him. So this wide receiver core is looking very, very good, man. Like I don't know how the Chiefs aren't gonna make a playoff push. I mean, we're gonna make a playoff push every year, no matter how our team looks, as long as we got Mahomes, Kelce, and Reed. But how are we not going back to the Super Bowl, man? Like, who's beating us? The Ravens? Baltimore beating us? I don't think Baltimore beating us. Houston with CJ Stroud in his second year, and the Houston Texans is beating us. Joe Burrow and the Bengals is beating us. Yeah, okay, bro. Man, no team beating us. We going right back to that Super Bowl. I'm cocky. People in my comments say, calm down, you being too cocky. I was cocky the year before last year. I was cocky last year. I've been cocky, and the Chiefs keep winning. So, hey man, clearly it's okay to be cocky. The Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. Nobody's stopping them. And then when we at the Super Bowl, who gonna beat us? The Eagles, who we own. The Niners, who we own. The Lions. Come on, bro. Who's beating us, man? The Chiefs is going back. Unless something bad happens, God forbid, such as injuries or something like that, then okay, cool. Then it's a chance that we might not go to the Super Bowl. But we tend to be fine when it comes to stuff like that. So I think we're going to the Super Bowl. Obviously, I'm going to have us winning it. Why would I have us going to the Super Bowl and not winning it? I'm going to place a bet. I'm gonna put $100, just $100 on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. No, win the division. I'm gonna do a few of them. Win the division, win the conference, and win the Super Bowl. So we gonna do them. We gonna do those before the season start. Cause I just got a job. I work at Walmart, so I'm gonna be uploading throughout the day. Cause my work is gonna be overnight. So y'all gotta worry about content dropping or nothing like that. Content's still gonna be up and going. It's not gonna be no drop in my content. So yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely play some futures on the Chiefs. I'm gonna play some futures on Mahomes to win MVP. And yeah, let's see how that goes. Futures on maybe Worthy to win Rookie of the Year. I don't know. It's gonna be some good. We're gonna have some good future bets. But I just can't wait for this season to start. It's gonna be a great season. The Chiefs are a new team. They're going to be a different team than last year. They're a different team than the year before. And it's going to be better. It's going to be better, man. Better than all the other years. And that's scary because that means three-peat. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know. I got more coming on the way. Chiefs priority. I'm out, man. Peace.